You could hear it. And in that moment, his lips were cleansed. And the Lord said, "Who will go for us? Whom shall I send?" Isaiah, cleansed, clean within, said, "Here am I. Send me." For a moment, take a look at your life. Start with your mind and work down. No one can do this for you. No one knows you like you, save the Lord himself. What's in your mind? What are you feeding your mind? What are you looking at? Go to your eyes. What do you focus on? Your ears. What are you hearing? What do you listen to? Your tongue. Your heart. Your body. What do you do with your hands? How do you conduct yourself? Where do you walk? What do you do in your spare time? What do you do when nobody's looking? I found in my own personal life that without that kind of self-examination on a rather regular basis, things begin to slip. Thoughts begin to drift. Eyes become tolerant. My life begins to lose its edge, and so does yours. This is the moment to look deeply into the realm of your personal life and address the promises of your past. And if you have not made promises, to make them tonight. Before we get to the promises, let me ask the question, is it worth it? Is it worth it? Well, let's go all the way to the end of your life and work back. Someday, you, like I, will be in a casket. Our family will gather in some place where they lay us to rest, and they will have the memories of our lives and nothing else. Chuck Colson, speaking at our inaugural banquet last evening, told a very moving story of when he was at Richard Nixon's funeral in Yorba Linda, California. He said that the sky was somewhat cloudy, and then all of a sudden the clouds broke and the sun shone through, and there sat 4 former presidents and the current president sitting in a row. You've seen the picture in the magazines. Time and Newsweek magazines have shown the picture of all of the presidents now living, sitting there in a row. The Congress was there en masse. The associates, the aides, the most powerful gathering of people in all of the world sitting in one little spot, focusing on one box, a casket. He said it was a remarkable moment where all of life was suddenly reduced to the ultimate reality, death. You'll be there. I'll be there someday. Maybe sooner than we think. And those in attendance will have memories. And in the passing of time, the truth will be known. Will your children know the joy of your integrity after you're off the scene? Will they be the fulfillment of your promise to God? Is it worth it? I made a list of 3, 4, 5, 6 simple answers to that, all of them shouting, yes, yes, yes. What is the reward of a life of integrity? Number 1, the sustained cultivation of character. Get this, men, the sustained cultivation of character. In a day when there is an emphasis on entertainment, image, get it quick, instant gratification, immediate returns on all investments, character is a long obedience in the same direction. When you promise before God that you will be this kind of man, you sustain the cultivation of character. Or as Winston Churchill used to put it, character, character. We're lacking that these days in the United States of America. Second, the continued relief of a clear conscience. The continued relief of a clear conscience. Is it worth it? I ask you, is a clear conscience worth it? Wouldn't it be great to be able to drive home or fly home from this conference with a clear conscience? Third, the personal delight of intimacy with God. Be holy, for I am holy. I cannot fellowship with unholiness. I am clean. I need clean vessels in which to work and in whom to dwell. Kent Hughes, in his excellent book, Disciplines of a Godly Man, writes, a transparent, honest soul is a haven for the Spirit of God. I love that. The sustained cultivation of character, the continued relief of a clear conscience, the personal delight of intimacy with God. Don't you want that? Intimacy with God, walking with Him, talking with Him, loving Him, knowing His power. Fourth, the priceless inheritance of a lingering legacy. Remember the proverb, the just man walks in his integrity. How blessed are his children after him. What a gift to give your 3 or 4 or 5 or more children. What a gift. Not your money, not your things, but when you were in that casket, they continue on in the legacy of your integrity. The priceless inheritance of a lingering legacy. Here's a fifth, the rare privilege of remaining a mentor. The rare privilege of remaining a mentor. So many people, let's stay with me.